Hello! I didn't think I would be talking about switches so early on in my channel, but it happened naturally when I was trying to film another video, and I thought, okay, well, why not? It's not something to be ashamed of, so I'm just gonna upload that. And I thought the best way would be to talk you guys through it. So I'm not sure exactly how many switches there are. I'll put it in the title. I can't remember, I need to go back and count them. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this and you find it quite interesting. I find it really interesting to see how my system works, like to see it from the outside. It's really interesting. I just also want to add that obviously these are my experiences. You can't take my experiences and put them up against another person with DIDs because it's not fair on either of us. DID presents so differently that I feel like, you know, it's good to have all the different types of switches that are happening in different systems all over the world online to be accessible, but not to be compared. So this is just how it is for us, and I hope you enjoy. And I'm going to jump into it right now. Okay, I'm going to pause it already. My glasses are something that I'm looking here instead of here. My glasses are something that I struggle with because I don't always need them. Not every alter needs them. It's something that I still don't really understand how that works. Like I say, not a professional, but I do know that sometimes I need them, sometimes I don't. And sometimes my prescription in my glasses is wrong. So sometimes I need glasses, but not the ones I have. So it can be a bit confusing. So that's why quite often I'll be like taking them off, like I can't tell, because you don't always know which alter's in fronting. So sometimes you're like, do I need them, do I not? So, and because they were so switchy, it was really bothering me that I didn't know if I couldn't see or not. I felt weird. So. Okay, so I'm supposed to be filming a video about triggers and all that, but I am so dissociative, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's about, I've got like quite a few personal, I don't know, man, and it sucks because switchy is, what we're experiencing is that our mind is just completely blanking out. So we know that so Fern wanted to film a video to help get her feelings out about a relationship that we had been in, and Jane also wanted to do that video, but she wanted to use it as like a how we failed in that, like how we didn't recognize our own triggers and how that was damaging to the relationship for both partners. And so basically we're trying to talk about that, and it's just getting wiped straight from our mind, so we can't remember what it is we're trying to talk about. And even talking about it now, it's still quite hard to keep that train of thought. So we're going to be waiting and filming this video when we're a bit more, hopefully we'll be able to be a bit more solid about it, because it was relatively recently, so I think that's why it's still kicking up some problems for us. So many blokes. And Jason is close, and this is a couple of days in a row he's been close now. Jason doesn't usually front because he's got a very strong accent and he doesn't like to come forward. I don't know what's going on. Truck. Come on, film the content for the YouTube. Okay, so there was a switch in there. I'm watching an unlabeled version, and it's really hard. So I find that some people might think that after you've had a switch, you know you've had a switch, and it's not always like that. So sometimes you won't actually know. Actually, most of the time. Apart from if you know that alter really well, or so sometimes I can know, but sometimes I can't. So there was and watching it on a recording is really hard because it's very hidden. But I have a couple of things that I know that happens when I am switchy, and like, because I know myself, kind of, like, I know a couple of the alters quite well, I'm able to kind of go back through and find them. So I'll have labelled that one for you. Shit, I've accidentally reversed it. 1 second.
What am I going to do? What
Sorry for my touching of my face. So gross.
Everything's completely gone from my mind.
That was a switch. Fern switches in like that with the bad back. And straight into some heavy dissociation.
So switchy.
And thing is,
I can't even tell if this is in focus. I can't tell if I'm blind, if my glasses, I don't know what's happening.
yeah, so this is the same person who was here right at the start.
Ugh.
Because they're referring back to their glasses as well, so.
I don't look good in the body either.
You
Some of the
look
alters look so nice in the body, and some of the alters look like less nice. Mate, I'm just so bummed out.
Takes it straight from them.
Like, I screwed up recently, you know?
Okay, so I've paused it. So this is one of the boys. So we're kind of back on track of the video we were trying to film. This is one of the boys trying to talk about what it is that happened. This is really interesting for me to see because I didn't realise that the boys in my system actually cared. I thought that that I had like a handful of people that I know of that really had an emotional connection with that partner. I didn't know that it had affected the boys as much as it had. So this is really interesting for me.
I have a friend who means a lot to me. You know, we were dating for a while, and like, fuck man, I really regret a lot about
There was a switch.
if you don't.
Oh no, sorry, my bad, it wasn't. See, it's so hard.
Fuck.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at them. It does suck. It's just like an empty mind, like you can't. This is my mute alter, so my mute alter, I don't really know what the trigger is, but they don't talk. They want to communicate, but they can't talk. It's quite sad. I find the mute alters quite upsetting.
Okay, so basically, I was dating this guy.
Right, I'm gonna cut this bit out because this is Fern's version and it's very personal, so I'm gonna cut this out and we'll pick up when I feel that it's less personal. So we're gonna take it from here. It's still Fern.
I came on here to record a video about something else.
Just
and
such heavy, like...
it wasn't working. You know, I'm switchy, I'm not in the right headspace, I'm not able to talk about what I wanted to. So what I want to talk about instead, they don't care about that, you don't need to tell them that. I'm too aggressive.
I think this must be a
Fucking
Coke
mad.
on. When I put the labels in for you guys,
I'm mad.
I'll see if I can
As in annoyed.
figure out when it came in. Because just watching it through once, I can't really see. But it's obviously happened. It's a switch.
If I nap now, I won't.
So basically, so suddenly this, like, sometimes we get this where this like overwhelming feeling of just exhaustion will just hit us, and it's like we just need to go to bed and sleep. It just feels like if I just go and sleep, like it's not like a conscious decision, like if I sleep this will happen, but it's kind of like you just know that you just need to sleep, you need to just get out of this situation basically from the stress. And the stress in this case was caused by trying to speak about a past relationship. But we were also really aware that we really need to film a video. So there's this kind of fight going on, and so that's what she means by when it's like, oh well, if I sleep now, you know, she's basically being, if I go to sleep now, I'll never film this video. And we really wanted to get something down and something posted, so we were really feeling that pressure. I know that because I can remember some of these things, so I don't know if that's because I was coke on, if because my amnesia barriers are, because sometimes it's like no memory at all, and other times it's like a bit, and other times it's like I don't realize that I've forgotten something until someone's like, oh yeah, like we were just talking about that and I've got no memory. So, but sometimes I can remember bits. So I know that this is because we were feeling tired, because it's usually me as well that gets really, really tired. So I was probably either close or fronting. But again, it's really hard to tell, even for me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed having a look at that. I find it so interesting, so interesting. So hopefully you did too. Okay, well, have a lovely day. I'm gonna go and try and God, I have no idea. We'll see what I get up to. Okay, lots of love. Goodbye.